suckers. We back in the C dot. C dot. Cornwall, yo. It's my only like decent shirt now. Right now. Hello, Bong Matt. What up? Work week 3. Done. Think about today's another 12-hour day. I think somewhere around there. Wait, what time is it right now? I don't know, 11 hours? Something like that. It was a weird day, though. Time to relax. It is actually time to relax. It is time to relax. You know what I'm saying? It's been 13 days since the last time I smoked marijuanas. Andy Nguyen, what up? It's been 13 days since the last time I smoked marijuanas, and it took 10 days for me to pass that drug test. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, what up? It took 10 days for me to pass that 5-panel drug test. I mean 10 days to pass the 5-panel drug test, and like 10 days of no smoking. This is like 3 days after that, so it was on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I've got like 10 days until the job that needed the drug test done to access their site. So if I'm gonna smoke weed, Mortimer Snurd, what up? If I'm gonna smoke weed, today is the day. Because then that gives me another 10 days of, just in case they pull a fucking test before entry or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But even now, if I smoke right now, it'll be out of my system in 5 days. Maybe 7 max, but probably 3 days. I don't even know. Well, we're smoking a joint right after I'm done with smoke. Robot streamer, exactly. I do deserve it. It's not illegal, and I got enough time for me just to fucking not smoke again. Today is the day, though. It's gonna be tentatively. It's 10 days until we go to the job site that needed to be done. Yeah. I'm already fucking. I got the same. I'm smoking the same weed I smoked before. I might be hanging out with a buddy later. I won't be able to stream that. Just a buddy contacted me and asked me how things are going, and we might just get together and catch up. So if I have to end the stream short, then that's. It's starting to rain out here a little bit, but whatever. I made the executive decision. So yeah, today was a fucking crazy work day. It was we had one job. It was supposed to be a small one. It was supposed to be a small job, like 1/10 of a tank. It was like 1/10 of a tank, 10% of a tank. It was supposed to be a small job. We were supposed to use hand sprayers and shit for part of it. But unfortunately, our hand sprayer didn't fucking work. And so we spent half the fucking time, not half the time, but we spent a bunch of time trying to fix the hand sprayer. We like took it all apart, and we found that water was still coming through the tube. And then we like troubleshot the hand sprayer, and it just didn't work. So we used some different sprayers on our truck for it. We had to like use ones that we never use, which go further out. But the problem with that is, anyway, it was just a weird day. We went and got the truck checked because it was making that squealing noise still, and the squealing noise kind of like on the way to the mechanic. Zofo, what up? On the way to the mechanic, the fucking squealing like kind of stopped, not entirely, but then we got to it and we got to the mechanic, and he's like, whoa, the fan belt adjusted itself or something like that. He's like, I don't know how that happened, but because he's checked it yesterday and the fan belt was out of like not aligned properly or something, so he was gonna fucking fix it or put a new fan belt in or put a new compressor in or whatever the fuck he had to do. And he looked at it and he's like, whoa, it's different than it was yesterday, and it's where it's supposed to be. So he was gonna it was squealing a little bit, so he figured it might be he might need a new fan belt, so he bought one, but it wasn't the right one. So then he just took the existing fan belt off, or whatever the fuck it was, some kind of belt. He took that one off and put it back on, and the squealing was completely gone. So Tetris effect. What up? No. I could though. I could, but no. The problem with doing anything like that is like it feels like shit the next day. Or if I decided to do meth or something like that, I wouldn't be feeling 100% for Monday when I go back to work. We got a job next week. That's going to take us 4 days. So we got to drive out there. It's the same spot for 4 days. Hotel bill is mad crazy. Tyler, what up? Squalling is usually the bearing on the tension or whatever. Well, I'm glad that you're a fucking internet fucking mechanic, dude, because we had an actual real life mechanic look at it who actually put the compressor in yesterday for the air conditioner and knows exactly what's going on with this aftermarket fucking, I'm not going to say the brand of the fucking truck, but I guess it's not an easy fucking brand to work with. South to West, what up? And he looked at it and the problem was fine after he looked at it today, and all he did was take the fan belt off and put it back on. But he said it could be replaced. But Russell Hunter, what up? So maybe it is usually that. You didn't even hear you haven't even heard the type of squealing that it is, and you already know what it could be. No wonder you're such a conspiracy theorist. Like, no, it's not the fan belt. It's the fucking bearing, bro. I know it. It's chemtrails. Earth is flat. I don't know shit about cars, okay? Or engines or anything. So, anyway, I've been sober for the past 13 days. Completely. Except for caffeine, okay? The kidney stone didn't bother me at all today, thank God, because I'd already been taking Toradol for 5 days, and you're not really supposed to take it after 5 days, maybe 7 days max. So I didn't have to take any. Oh shit, you guys are probably gonna. No, today is like, okay. Here's the thing. I'm 10 days away from the job that needed the pre-screening test. It's a pre-screening test, okay. So, and since I haven't been smoking, if I just smoke today, it's going to take like 5 days to get out of my system. So I'm just smoking today, right now. And like I said, this stream, I'm waiting for a buddy to text me, so this stream might not be that long. I'm gonna go. I haven't like chilled. He's a really good buddy, so I haven't chilled with him in a while. Yeah, I could, you know what I mean? If I didn't have responsibilities, you goddamn right. Like if they were like, oh, you got next week off? Well, no, I wouldn't. I don't know. Who knows? But no, I'm not doing drugs. But I am gonna smoke this. Scott Frank, first joint in 13 days. I bought one of those fucking dime bags. Literal dime bag for $8. Still cheap on my weed. Let's go. You haven't drank or done opiates in like 10 years? You haven't drank? You must have had a real fucking problem. Okay, are you guys hearing wind? Would you like me to put the wind thing? Yeah, I'll be considerate, guys. I'll put my wind fucking thing on. Okay, hopefully my gimbal won't. Yeah, first joint in 13 days, guys. I'm allowed to smoke weed. I'm just not allowed to be over a certain limit. And so this won't put me over that. Oh, you just don't like alcohol? I might have a drink tonight if I go with my buddy. We're just on the water, guys. Don't even worry about it. I was not going to smoke weed, but then I'm like, if I am going to smoke weed, it's got to be today. Monday's a holiday in Quebec. It's Saint Jean Baptiste Day. It's their like fucking national fucking holiday. they're not just gonna spring a fucking drug test on me. They'll they'll let me know. Maybe to enter that job site though, but that's in 10 days minimum. So I'll be fine by then. We already know that THC's out of my system in 10 days, and that's with having smoked the weekend before that 10 days, the day before, and the weekend before that. I already know my fucking tolerance. Joe Shipley. Did I go live or did you dream? Yeah, I went live yesterday. I said that I passed the drug test yesterday. I got the results from the drug test. Friday, the 13th day of the week. Yeah, I actually thought about that earlier too. All right, here we go. This is a fucking cannon. Not really. So we booked the hotels for next week, dudes. 2 people, so 2 separate rooms for 4 nights because it's a big job. Oh yeah, I should exaggerate this. Sorry, I already took the first suit. Oh. That was a fake. Free breakfast. It all depends what time we have to be at the job site though, whether I get to actually enjoy it. Today we sat down and enjoyed it. We had to go load up chemicals for next week. Go to the warehouse or whatever, load up chemicals. Well, we had to take the chemicals that we had in our fucking truck out and then load the stuff in. We did a cleanup. We the hose for the sprayer was ripped and shit. So we cut that part of it off, put the fucking spray gun back on, and I'm gonna get stoned here, guys. I know it. Gateway drug. Today the breakfast was included as well. So I had 2 boiled eggs, bagel with cream cheese. I put one of the eggs on half the bagel, just cut it up and put it on the bagel. I had Fruit Loops, a bowl of Fruit Loops. I had a bowl of fruit salad, orange juice, and coffee. Yeah, my buddy who contacted me, he didn't know that I had a job and stuff, and he's like, holy shit, manual labor, that's different for you. I'm like, I am sitting in a truck for 90% of the day. This week, in terms of work, in terms of spraying, was the easiest week that I've had so far. We really only did 2 jobs this week. But there was training, classroom, there was the whole fucking drug test thing, there was mechanical problems with the truck, so that was a lot of waiting. But today was I think a 10 or 11 hour day at least. Yesterday was a 12-hour day. The day before that was a 12-hour day, and the day before that was a 9-hour day. So I had over 40 hours this week, guys, and that's only 4 days. We only left on Tuesday. Hot real hype. Yeah, so I like the hotel breakfasts where they actually have a sandwich. You know what I mean? There's only a couple that have been like that, like a McMuffin sandwich or whatever. Or I haven't indulged in a buffet yet though. A couple of them have had a buffet, but we're gone too early before they open, so that fucking sucks. But I don't know. So we got a big job next week. It's gonna take 4 days to do this one job, and assuming there's no rain, and then the week after that is when I go to the bigger job, the one that they needed the pre-screening for. So I didn't hear about that. But yeah, guys, I don't know. This is the life, right? You work, you do your job, do it properly, and then your weekends you rest up for the next week, I guess. You socialize. You fucking, like, what is life right now? Really, it's so like segmented. It's like I'm away from home, which is fine. Away from home, or I'm home. Like, what is my home? Is Quebec my home, or is Ontario my home? I'm here in Ontario 2 days a week. My address is in Ontario, but I am sleeping 5 nights a week in Quebec. 4 or 5 nights a week in Quebec. Where am I a Quebecer now? Like, no, I'm not. And then we have an even bigger job after that big job. I'm just saying, guys, there's a lot of big jobs coming. And a few of them, I'm not even going to be coming home on the weekends. Because they're too far. Or, like, I think one of them we're going to have to, like, stay overnight on the way there. It's so far. And, like, anyway. The one in, like, I don't know exactly how that works. Like, there might not even be weekends at these places. Like, you know what I mean? They just work all the time. And so that might be the situation where there is no weekend. It's just like 8 days straight. You know what I mean? I think that's happening. Well, Luna, what up? Just smoking my first joint in 13 days, guys. Okay? This is perfectly loud. Don't even worry about it. I don't, you know. I'm not even smoking. I'm only smoking tonight. Tonight is 10 days to the job where the client required the pre-screening, so I'll be fine. I know I smoked more than what I'm going to smoke tonight. I smoked this much on the Saturday before the 10-day reprieve, and then I smoked on Friday, and then I smoked with White Tupac on the Saturday, and had some drinks with him. And then I went sober for 10 days, had the 5-panel drug test, passed it. I'm sure I wasn't completely clean on THC, guaranteed. I probably had the limit for the first test for the whatever the initial cutoff or whatever is 50 nanograms per milliliter. So I know that I get below 50 nanograms per milliliter in 10 days, as long as I'm working and sweating it out and drinking water. But that was after already smoking on weekends. You know what I mean? I skipped a weekend, and now I'm smoking with, like, basically not, and another 3 days sober after that fucking thing. I've got no THC in my system. I guarantee it right now, except for these hoots. Ha! Oh fuck. I'm pretty fortunate, guys. Like, honestly, you know what I mean? I'm pretty fortunate. How many of you guys are like, what the fuck just happened? I watched that guy a month ago and he was in a tent. Like, some of you guys must be, like, impressed or, like, confused with the universe, or, like, I'm sure you're all happy for me. It's just money, though. It's just, like, I'm doing it for money, guys. Like, yeah, but you know what? Maybe it does feel good to exercise a little bit. You know? Like, they're paying me to exercise. Like I lifted a bunch of boxes today from, like, point A to point B, put them in the truck, had a little process, put it on the ladder, fucking lift it up, put it on the truck, and then I had to move it around the truck and organize it, so I was lifting it again. You know what I mean? And try not to strain my back. I hope she is too. Why would you bring that up, man? Did you bring that up intentionally just to see my reaction? Holy fucking Mr. Buzzkill. You trying to ruin my buzz, man? Why would you say such a thing? How sweet is this, Jay? You tell me, bro. I'm stoned. Whatever. I hope she's fine. My shoulder does hurt, though, from yesterday when I fucking... It was stupid what I did. It was the first time that happened. The ladder's like locked on. Okay, like the door to the cage is like this removable fucking big piece of metal, which attaches to the ladder, which comes down from the door. Okay, but it was like sticking out. It was sticking out as if it could fall, but it was locked. The lock holds it in, but it was sticking out. So I was like, oh, I'll fix this. And then I fucking unlocked it. And then the ladder fell right down with the door, and the door like scraped me. And I'm probably lucky I didn't fucking break my arm. It's bruised. It's sensitive to touch right now, but I can move it. There's no like problems with anything. There's no pain when I move it. Like I'm good. I'm pretty stoned. I'm just smoking one joint. Okay. Last time I smoked, I was smoking like 4 joints. I was smoking the whole pack. I think I smoked that whole pack on one stream. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. You know why, guys? Because I have a fucking fast metabolism. It's no lie. I've always had a fast metabolism. Oh, I bought a belt today. My pants are fucking falling off, dudes. Like, I'm sweating. Like now with the air conditioner in the car, I'm not sweating as much. I mean, in the truck, but I was sweating. I've been sweating, and like Wednesday when we had that job, holy fuck, I sweat a lot when I was filling the tanks. Like wet, drenched, sweater, like long sleeve sweater, fucking sun beaten down 35 degrees before the humidity. That was I don't know if it was the toughest, because like the access to the river was easier, or the creek or whatever was easier, or the ditch or whatever. Anyway. Earth Monkey, hockey is on right now. Yeah. You think it would be amazing if Edmonton did that? What would they be, the second team if they won the cup now? Not tonight, but I mean if they won tonight and then won the cup. British B, because I'm a snowman. Ironically, by that logic, it's just weird how I can fucking take the heat. All that sauna time is fucking golden. It wasn't too hot today in comparison, and plus we have the air conditioner. We went out for Boustan on the way back. That's like my second favorite restaurant from Montreal. They have a whole bunch of chains now. They even have one in Cornwall, but I didn't find it as good as the original. But we went Lebanese food. Their garlic sauce, or their toom, or whatever you want to call it, is like way better than anything in Cornwall. No one's better than the 90s, 2000s Red Wings. Yeah, they're pretty good. Do you actually believe that, or is it just because you played a lot of NHL fucking 2000? Just because they were ranked the highest for so many years? Is that why you think that way? Lebanese food, like shawarma? Like a big cut of meat that's like turning on a spit, I guess. That's like getting heated up and cooked. I think it's already pre-cooked though. It's like chicken breasts, and then they scrape it off and they put in a pita, and they usually have a garlic sauce or hummus and this place puts this really good coleslaw in it by default, and turnips. But it's the garlic sauce. It's the tsum. It's like fucking shit. CBD, what up? No meth CBD, no shards, but yes, cannabis, legal cannabis. Legal cannabis that's been tried to wait. Oh, it's getting sunny out again. Ah, flies. Tried and tested. Tried and tested. That I can smoke that weed and pass a 5-panel drug test 10 days later. So my eyes are probably getting a little bloodshot. Smoked meat sandwich. Yeah, no, we didn't want to go like the truck's pretty big, so we don't want to like going downtown Montreal. So just it's too much of a deviation too. Like, it takes a while to get down there from the highway and shit. We usually like stop to eat if it's like close to the hotel, or if it's like on the way somewhere and close and like off the highway just a little bit. No, they didn't. But there was actually, speaking of that topic, there was communication between my foreman and higher ups, and they were wondering if I had a license, if I had a DZ license, and she's like, no, he doesn't even have a driver's license. I got a bunch of training to do this weekend, though. I didn't finish the training on the training day. It's funny how they tested for PCP, though, on that test. Like, I've never even seen it. Really? Really? Who the fuck is doing PCP and going to work, man? Anyway. First contact. What up? They may pay for driver's training to get it going. Yeah, so in that case, I still wouldn't get it for 8 months. Unless, like, I don't know. Here's the thing. I had my license for 10 years. Okay, I had the G2 license for 10 years. So it's not like I'm an unexperienced driver. It's not like I'm an inexperienced driver. I apologize. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, who does that and goes and sprays fucking herbicides? Like, who gets wet and goes and smokes fucking and goes and sprays herbicides? I'm just saying. You can't imagine Frosty driving? What, you don't have like a hypothetical mind? Like, you can't think about hypotheticals? You even have a visual to help you out. I have no idea what it does. I think it's a dissociative. I've heard it gives people super strength. Sounds terrifying. I was a pretty safe driver, actually. I did get in an accident or two, but whatever. Got some shred. I got some pre-rolls here. It's already, it is shredded and rolled. So yeah, just so you guys know, a buddy might contact me, and I may be going out to have a drink with him. I haven't chilled with him in a while, so maybe we'll smoke another joint. Be more. What up? Change your nickname, man. Yeah, today's job did not go as planned, because we were supposed to do hand spraying, and the hand sprayer broke. So we had to improvise and deviate. We called our general foreman, and he gave us advice on how to do it. Like analyzed the whole spot and like where we were going to spray. We ended up like using these different sprayers on the truck that we never used, but I never even seen them. I didn't know the truck had them, but these things like can like swing out from the truck. We had to go like set it and swing it and switch some valves to like, you know, it's just, and we were like troubleshooting the fucking sprayer for like half an hour. Because at first we assumed it was like the equipment, because I've never used the hand sprayer since I've worked, and like, you know, so she fucking turned it on. It didn't work. We tried it was like so many different things, different valves, like, you know, blah 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 blah. We like unrolled the whole fucking hose, which is like probably like 100 feet, and fucking checked it. Then finally we took the hose off, and then tried all the troubleshooting steps were actually pretty good that she had, and we like ran the chemicals, and it came through the tube, so we knew it wasn't the equipment. And then we like unscrewed the nut, like it's this industrial like pressure washer like fucking sprayer. There's like a handle up here. It's like she's like I like using it because I feel like Ghostbusters. So I put Ghostbusters music on. Anyway, so because I just paid for Spotify today. I can listen to music now, guys, without fucking ads. Yes. I haven't had Spotify in so long. What? It's got nothing to do with her, man. I wouldn't have had the same opportunity as far as employment goes out there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think this company works out there, so. When I drove, how did accidents happen? Pretty much it was because we drove this big van, like a Gladiator van. I forgot. No, it's not Chevy. I think it was GMC. Maybe it was Chevy Gladiator. Anyway, whatever. It was big. And it had like the spare, like there was like a fucking ladder to the top on the back with like a wheel encasing thing. And yeah, the accidents I had involved me reversing. And once, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I don't know. Once I tried to fit the van into a tight squeeze, and I fucking clipped the front of a car. Jordan Vargas. Hey man, can you tell the chat about my acting career? Well, pretty much every time I turn this camera on, I turn into MC Frosty. So it's a little bit different than Jordan Pops. It's like an exaggerated version of Jordan Pops. That's like a white rapper and degenerate. And you might have heard of him. But yeah. I was in a movie in high school that we made as like a party. Me and some buddies made as a parting gift to one of our friends when she was moving to BC, and I did some acting in there. Weren't I an actor? Really? You think I'm so famous? Yeah. It's my little character. It's my little persona, you know? Pretty much a loner, though. Loser. I'm going to trim my beard and probably shave it in the next couple days. The rhino. I don't even know what you're talking about, man. No idea. Yeah, I also acted as OG Geezer in one of my videos. It was OG Gaylord. That was my character. And I also acted as Dope District. He's another streamer. And like I said, my name was Dick District. Feel free to watch those streams. Pretty good acting. Improvisation. Definitely. How'd that even go like that? Oh wait, that wasn't side view. That was weird. Holy shit, that looked like it went to fucking vertical view. That looked like it went to vertical view, but it was really just the crack between the fucking... Oh shit. The crack between the picnic table. I gotta put that on like that. Oh, don't tip over. Come on, man. Oh, it's because I have it like that. Oh, there we go. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Yikes. Oh, it was OG Gaylord. He was my first guy on the network, on the IP2 network. You know, I don't know. I feel like I have delivered, like, you know, some good content at least once every 180 days. You know what I mean? Like enough to keep me on the network, I think. You know what I mean? Like, but now it's, you know, I can't be stupid. MC Francie, have I ever used bass pedals? Like getting lead? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Like keyboard bass pedal. See, this is what fucking happens, bud. Come on, man. Come on, man. Probably like that. Bill Cosby. I look like Paul Giamatti. I've heard that too, but I'm not Paul Giamatti. I'll sit up straight. Oh, that's probably why I'm like crouched over. So the phone has to. What are you guys saying here? I'm stoned. It's official. Yeah. Oh yeah. Check out the band. Check out the band Narrowhead on Spotify. Their influence. Oh my goodness. I gotta adjust it more. Okay. First contact. Like, how many things do you say? Like, if I was to judge things that you say on chat, okay? If I was to judge you by the things that you say in chat, okay? We should like review it, and then how many of those things that you say aren't like some kind of like joke, like some type of exaggerated fucking. I'm not even complaining, but I'm just saying, how much credibility do you have in the things that you said in chat? And like, they're never negative. They're rarely negative. I'm just saying. They're always like supreme exaggerations, like satirical fucking. They're always cracking jokes. And now you're saying something that you want me to fucking believe? Like, how do I know that that's not going to be like a band of farts? And you're just tricking me to go listen to a band of farts right now. How do I know that? You should have said it under a different alt. No, I'll never listen to them. I value my time. For being jerk. So you want me to listen to a band that ripped off my favorite band of all time? I want to be like, oh, this is not as good as Gish. No jokes. I wasn't complaining, man. I wasn't complaining. it's like with you, Faceless Flower. I always gotta assume there's like a fucking undertone, like that you're like implying something always. Why don't we just be a little more direct, dude? Right? You know? Are you miscommunicating? Misinterpreting me? I didn't say no jokes allowed. I wouldn't make a rule like that. Or are you like flexing your mod power right now? Are you instating your own rules on the MC Frosty show? Are you trying to take control of the show right now? Were you telling my viewers? Yeah. I lost it. Sorry, I lost the fucking. Okay. Really? No, you like bait me into shit. You like ask questions where like the only answer is like a wrong answer, or like you already know the answer and you're just wanting me to say it. Or like digging. You're a digger. You're a fucking digger. Dank. Yeah, baited questions. Whatever. I'm not complaining. I'm just like, you guys like the people who like are frequent chatters and like have kept their nickname this time, their handle for so long. You guys all have like a way you guys fucking interact. You know what I mean? It's pretty. You're probably just a bunch of bots. That's your programming. Have I been being botted this entire time and having conversations with fake people? Oh my god. How would I know? How would I know? I wouldn't even know. I'm not that smart. Like, you guys could be programmed good enough, well enough to fucking. I'm not saying all of you. I'm not saying all of you. Just one, the one. Will I be celebrating this weekend? Jojo Dogman, I am smoking only tonight. Only tonight, because the job that required the drug test, the pre-screening, it's in like 10 days, and I already know that THC is out of my system in 10 days because like I haven't even smoked for 13 days. So if I only smoke tonight, this is gonna be out of my system in like 5 to 7 days, probably less. It's not out of my system, but at lower than a 50 nanogram per milliliter level. Yeah, in less than 5 days for sure. Clifford, what up? Drug test check for THC. Why? Well, all of the drugs on there are tested at a certain level. At a certain level, it's not 0 nanograms per milliliter. No. Every substance for a 5-panel drug test, THC, PCP, not all the same levels either. They all have their own independent level. So THC, PCP, coke, opiates, and amphetamines, including methamphetamine and MDMA. They all have their own acceptance levels. If you're below it, then you're negative on the test. If you're above it, then you're positive. And then they do a second test to determine exactly how much, and they put that level at a much lower level for the second one. So the reason why is because some organizations like the U.S. Department of Transportation and some Canadian department or whatever, they've determined what the safe levels of in your urine, what safe levels of those substances are for your workers and for yourself while you're performing work. That's why. So THC, too much THC is like I guess like a red flag. And they don't. I guess people don't want potheads. People who do these 5-panel tests don't want potheads working for them, I guess. But recreational users, like truly recreational users, like I was doing it on weekends. I stopped and I skipped a weekend, and I had it on like a Tuesday. So it was from like Saturday to Tuesday. I had smoked no weed, and that was after only smoking on that Saturday, that Friday, the Saturday before that, and then before that was like not much at all. But it was more frequent, but it wasn't like a play factor. It'd be a dangerous society if you had to stop smoking weed. I don't know, man. I've like, I didn't like, I guess when I telemarketed, yeah, I smoked weed and went to work. But when I was all in like positions where I'm interacting with other people, like face to face, really, like, you know what I mean? I never smoked. Telemarketing, you're like in your little booth. And you don't have to talk to anybody. You just go in and do your job. Fred Fuller, what? What's that? What the heck? What's going on here? Shave that ugly beard. Yeah, I'm going to. Just in case there's a chance at one of these job sites where I may have to wear a respirator at some point, like where they have to fit you with it. You can't have a beard to do that. At least at these places. I'm learning that in my training. Oh, no, I'm not going to leave any mustache or anything, and this is going to be gone. And I'm going to look like a fucking idiot. And it's going to feel so weird. But whatever. The amount of hair, man. I don't know. Sometimes I've like just straight up shaved it. If I get a good enough like a Mach 5 or whatever, I could just shave all that easily. But I might trim it first. See, I don't even have my fucking clippers. Finally fix it. How's the new job? Well, we just completed week 3, and it's been really good. You know what I mean? Like I don't mind being out on the road at all. The job's kind of fun. For like it's all about your mindset. It's all about your mindset when you're doing this type of shit. You know what I mean? So like, I like setting little challenges. Okay, like trying to do everything efficiently. Like that's not even like a solid target. That's like oh shit, hold on. That's yesterday was payday. I cleared like just under 1,200, but my first week had overtime on it. If you'll remember, there was 7 hours of overtime. Okay, so there was 5 days per diem on that week, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or no, it was actually Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We came back on a Thursday on the first week, I believe. So that's that, and I had 7 hours of overtime. So 44 hours at regular pay, and then 7 hours at time and a half. I haven't even looked at my paycheck. That was what was supposed to be on there. I don't know, but it was more than I expected. It was more than I expected. It was like $200 more than what I had planned for. So that's all right. Rent. So my buddy let me stay on weekends at his place for free this month, and then July I start paying $500 rent. When I'm on the road, we don't pay anything. It's pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty sweet. I would do a lot more than what I was, you know what I mean? I don't mind busy days. I don't mind busy days. And I have another week already in the bank. Okay, like that gets paid next week. So there was no overtime on that pay. I think it was like 42 hours or 41 hours or 43 hours or something. But I know it wasn't 44. That is getting paid next Thursday, so I'm taking $500 off of that, and I'm paying rent. And I'm still only there on weekends. Next month, there's gonna probably be some weekends that I'm not even back. So that's what I'm saying. This could be a busy month. Next month's gonna be busy. I already know the job's approximate dates of what's going on. So I guess I'm doing okay. I guess I'm doing fine. And yeah. Stream. Well, so well, like I am gonna save as much as I think I can. Even though right now, you know what I mean, I'm going out and shit. I think I'm still gonna like to eat and stuff. I think I'm gonna like still go back to lunches, but just better lunches than what I was getting before. Like spend a little bit more than just on bologna. You know what I mean? But I think that would be. I think that would be fun. It's starting to get dark out. I didn't know what I was talking about there. What was I talking about? Saving money. Yeah, so like my first month, I'm probably gonna. I don't know. I should download my pay stub and find out. I haven't looked at it. I don't even care, man. I don't even know my exact hourly rate. I couldn't even tell you what exactly it is. I didn't really negotiate it, but it was just like, yeah, you can go on this, you know, do this. And I don't know exactly what it is. I'm just saying. So it's hard for you to guess what my next one's going to be, but probably around, he said it was going to clear about 800 a week, so it cleared like 400 more than that the first week than I thought. So maybe I'm getting paid more than I thought. Maybe I'm getting paid more than $22 an hour. That might be the case. I thought it was I thought it was capped out 22. I thought that like that was the higher end of what my buddy said. I knew it was somewhere between 20 and 22, 21 and 22. I can't. Pure goes through. What? Do I have a credit card? Yeah. I have debts. Yeah, I got debts, man. That's the plan. I'm gonna save it up, and it's to like. I need to make a payment on my business credit card. I know that, and it's over the limit, and I haven't made a payment in like probably like 6 months now, and like it's probably over the limit by like $2,000. It's probably at 17 grand right now. So I would need to make a significant payment on that to bring it down, if I want to keep that, which it's all right. So I probably should, but that's a large interest payment per month. Just saying. So if I let it go to the collection agency, then I'll fucking, you know what I mean, make payment arrangements. Or maybe I can make payment arrangements with my bank or something. Like, fuck. Anyway, let me bank a bit there before I fucking make these kind of decisions. But I also have a personal credit card and a credit line, and those are like nearly maxed. But I made payments on them already, and they're in good standing. I've never made a late payment on those, so. Bankrupt those cards? No, because they're salvageable. Everything's salvageable, man, at this point. My credit score has taken a dip, but whatever. It'll start building back if I start making payments. Pretty much the way it goes. But yeah, anyway. What? How much do you have saved before? They are so expensive right now. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm good on cash right now. Also, the Google Super Chats from last month were paid out today, so that was an extra $200. So thank you to everybody who donated us through Super Chat last month. Appreciate that. So yeah, good first week of back to work. Like, and this is like that's 2 weeks ago work. So like I'm already done my third week. So I now have 2 weeks in the bank, basically. So that's like that, and at a bare minimum, that's like $1,600 clear. And I gotta pay five. I've already paid my bills for this month. I just gotta pay rent for next month. That's $500. So basically, from what I have left now, I'll have an additional $1,100 for the next after this next paycheck. It's paid weekly, so I don't really have to go that long without cash. You know what I mean? And I'm like, it doesn't cost much to feed me. I did buy a belt though. My pants are starting to fucking fall off me. So I bought a belt at Walmart, $22. And it's like a Dickies work belt or something. Whoa. 36-inch. But that's like, it goes longer than like what you actually are, right? So I don't know, it's been a while since I bought a belt. Oh. Anyway, it's gonna like, I'm just gonna see how much I can make, but you know what I mean? I'm probably gonna save as much as I can. You know what I mean? I'll splurge a little bit here and there, but see, if I turn the camera around, the lighting's better. It's not even that dark out here, but then I can't see chat. I can't even see the bands. Like, sorry people if you're getting banned. Apologize. Yeah. I'm going to be finishing my trainings tomorrow. I got a bunch. I mean, I don't need to charge the company to do that. Like, I don't like need to do them on work time, even though I probably could. But no, I'll just do them. I could do them while I'm sitting in the truck, but I gotta kind of be paying attention and shit. Well, other mods can see the bans. They could unban you. Don't just. I have like a lot of mods, so if somebody like, you know what I mean? If somebody who's a mod, and there's a bunch of them, so there's a lot of different points of view out there. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people who have the power just to unmod that. I mean, ban that person. So. Mods abusing power. Mods abusing power. yeah, man. And I've done what I needed to do, guys. You know what I'm saying? I've done what I needed to do. I do what I'm asked to do, and I've done what I needed to do in terms of like fucking not smoking for 13 days. You know what I mean? It was like 2 days after the test and like I had to piss twice. They tested the second piss that I had. Yeah, I had to piss twice because they fucked up the first one. Like the collection company or whoever, the collection lab or whatever, they fucked it up. So we had to go back and do it at a different place. Queen of the Underground, what up? Oh, dude, it's like you fucking just do shit responsibly, like, you know what I mean? Know, you know what I mean? Know what's up. Even though I didn't know, I didn't when I first knew I was having a drug test, I didn't know exactly how much THC they were testing for, and I didn't find out because I looked it up until like the day of, and when I researched it, like I didn't like it could have been different. It could have been set at different thresholds, like 20 nanograms per milliliter, or in this case 50. So I didn't know for sure what the results were gonna be. Like maybe it would have stayed in my system longer than 10 days, but based on my research, like all the research that I did told me times that it was out of your system that it was completely out of your system. That was all the research. So I was prepared for like I knew exactly how much I smoked. So I'm like, okay. And fucking I was pretty confident. I could smoke another one. I gotta rip this whole bag, but because this is the only day I'm smoking. You know what I mean? Sorry, it's so dark. I could, you know what I mean? I could just put it like this if you want. Like, you know what I mean? It's not that actually that dark. I just fuck this camera. I should probably get a new phone. And I don't even think like that would be a wise investment, right? Like if I'm fucking like traveling and shit, it'd be nice to like see my face at night and shit if I'm streaming. Like this has been a problem for the last 2 years. I was under contract on this fucking shitty piece of shit. You know what I mean? See, I could flip it around, but then I can't see chat. That's why I usually use my laptop now. Like, but like for daytime, it's not that bad. But like, this weed is dime bag. Diesel pocket puffs. 24.2%. Well, I like Whirly Warrior. I you always have the choice. You always have the choice to take the test. You don't have to. You know what I mean? But some of these companies are pretty fucking strict, and they fucking require a pre-screening. That's exactly what it was. I agreed to a pre-screening. That's fine. They said it was required, and I agreed to it. You know what I mean? But like, I wasn't worried. Need a fair phone. Flip it, then turn it, but then I can't see what you're saying. So, like, in that case, I'd have to just, like, ramble on about a subject and not interact with you. You want that? Do you want me to just keep talking about myself? No, I need to buy a phone. That, you know what I mean? I can probably get a good used one. And then I don't have, or I can go on under contract again. But like, I don't know how permanent this fucking, you know what I mean? I can't. I'm not. Anytime you're hired and you're in a probationary period, which I believe in this case is 3 months, you like, I mean, you can get fired for any reason. So like. Required? It was required? Drug test is not a thing in England. It violates your rights. Good for you. This job isn't too bad, like, you know what I mean? Like whatever. I was already not smoking weed during the week. You know what I mean? That was like the first smart decision I made in terms of drug usage. Was like, fucking don't be smoking weed while you're out on the road. You know what I mean? When you're at home. So I did the first weekend. I smoked at home the first weekend. And then I stopped. Well, then I found out I was having the drug test a couple days after that. Well, both first weekends I did smoke, I think. Wait, I don't even fucking know. Okay, wait, how many weekends has it been? Yeah, no, I smoked. Before I started work, I smoked on the Saturday night when I was doing laundry, and Landon came and we blazed Landon, and then that was before I started the work, and then the next weekend I blazed. It was after week 1, and then yeah. Rossington, and then I fucking, yeah, so it was after the first week I blazed, and then I found out I was having the fucking, a couple days later I found out I was having the fucking drug test. Like 3 days later. Anyway. And then I didn't smoke the third weekend. Oh wait, if the first weekend is the one before work started. So that weekend I did. The next weekend I did. On Saturday, and then the third weekend I didn't, and now it's the fourth weekend and I am. But only because I already now know what how long it takes for that shit to get out of my system, you know? Alright, I like repeated that enough. Doesn't have anything to do with Canada. It has to do with like employment. These corporations that require this shit. That's what it has to do with. It's fine. It's fine. You know what I mean? But there's also, next month is going to be fucking busy, yo. I'm just saying, I think I'm going to be out on the road. A lot of it. Like full week, I think, like full week trip, pretty much. Like definitely one that's planned for more than a week. So I don't know if that's gonna be done in 2 weeks or like a week and a half, if there is a weekend on there, or if it's gonna be like this. I don't know. And then there could be rain days and fucking all shit. Like I barely, like, you know, there hasn't been much rain days. I'm just saying, but there are periods of time when it rains for a few days in a row, thunderstorms and shit. Yanking chains, what up? Yeah, no, I'm just smoking some weed. This is my third joint, and then I'm gonna it's Friday. It's Friday, yo. It's Friday. Do we hit any truck stops? Well, we have to put fuel in the vehicle every so often, so like, sometimes there's gas pumps there. Do I like the job? Yeah, man. Like, I don't know what other people would think. You know what I mean? But like, I could like, I don't know. Like, I don't even consider the work a bad thing about it. You know what I mean? I can't really think of like, because like I'm getting paid. So does it really matter what I'm doing? Like the company, like I do what's needed to be done when it's done. Like when it needs to be done. Like I do everything that's asked of me, and I do everything that's and the shit that's asked me is like needed to be done. So, you know, I'm just sitting there. Somebody needs to be sitting there. Just saying. Do I scope any lot lizards? No. I'm just looking. I don't even like spray. I probably might have done some handheld spraying today, potentially. I don't know. I might have been like trained on it or whatever, but the sprayer wasn't working. So, but I mean like, I'm filling the tanks. So like, it's not that like you know, you can't spray if the tanks aren't filled. You know. Paper spray. It's all right. My foreman's cool. We get along. It's not that. I mean, like, it's not that difficult to like, you know what I mean? Fill a tank. But sometimes it does take time. It does take time, and like it's out in the open, basically on like the top of the trunk, on the top of the truck. So it's like, you, no matter what the weather is, like there's nothing covering you and like the sun, you know. And it was hot this week. I only had to do a couple tanks like that this week. This week was easier than the first two. What's the short story? Huh? Oh. Popo. The cops just drove by. Shit. Right through the park. Like on the bike path. It's legal though, you know? That was weird. One time, I got stopped by the park. I got stopped in this park by the cops and questioned after a party that was like down the street on Race Street. Is it legal to smoke in public? In Ontario, yes. In Quebec, no. How much time to fill? Well, okay, like it's not like I'm not doing anything. It's not like I'm not doing anything. And there's some things besides spraying that like it has to do with like truck setup and shit, and like just setting up. So that's done a little more frequently too, but that doesn't take very long. But it involves getting out of the truck. But yeah, no, like 85 to 90% of the time, it depends what we need to do. It depends what we need to do. There's different requirements for different things and shit. Like, anyway, it's I'm enjoying it. Yeah, like I was saying, if I spent like no money after I pay my rent, okay, like like this week will be paid the week after I pay rent. So I'm just saying, it's like, so it's 2 weeks in the bank. That's like at least $1,600, and I got 1,100. That's 1,100 after rent. Okay, I've already paid my bills, and I'll leave it. So and there's like some government checks coming in because there's quarterly like GST rebates and like climate checks and shit that come out every 3 months. So that's July. And I think that's the first one at the new amounts for the whole following year. So they adjust them every year. They usually go up, I think. Maybe the climate one was started in April. I don't know. But that's gonna be a little extra cash. But then I'll have next week in the bank. So there's basically, after a week's done, after every week is done, there's like, you know, as long as I do, I think 40 hours or something, there's going to be like 1,600 in the bank, basically. So So theoretically, if I like got like fired or something at the end of the week at some point, I'm just saying, and they're like, oh, we don't need you anymore, then, but see, I'm doing a good job, so like, there's no reason to do that. But you never know. Still in probation, that's all I'm saying. Like, benefits kick in after 3 months. But This will be 1 month. After this week, it'll be like 4 weeks, pretty much. And Canada Day's coming up. Yeah, it's the day after Canada Day. It's the day after Canada Day, so I'm not going to be able to drink on Canada Day. Because, like, fuck, they tested for drug and alcohol, you know what I mean? So, like, that's the day before. That's the day before I start the big job. It's pretty far away. That's supposed to take, like, 8 days or something. And, yeah, so it's almost like fucking, like, you know, I can like when I compare to what I've lived on before, like, if I want to, like, I think that's what I should do, is just keep banking it, you know? Like, I can survive off of like easily off of $100 in food a week, like, easily. Probably more like 50. Fuck, it's dark out here. I should just walk around or something. Holy smoke sesh. That was a good one. Finally getting off. Oh shit. We'll go check out good old Cornwall. Now, I really hope when I plug in my gimbal to charge it at some point that I can still charge the phone without it fucking being stupid. You know? Making some stupid noise or some shit. What the fuck? See, this camera's fine, you know? It's so shitty. I should have a good camera on this side. Fuck, I've been dealing with it for so long, so I never stream at night outside. But this gimbal now is broken. Just saying. Ah, you fuck. It's because I got this wire plugged into it, man. Ah, the mosquitoes. Whoa. Come on, man. Does it really? Huh? Alright. Walking around the park. Stoned. The cops just rolled down this fucking street. It's not even a street. It's a fucking... Whoa. What? What is it? Is that a flying goose? Oh, fireflies. Oh, shit, there are people over there. Damn it. Shit. Focus. I definitely feel more in shape. I will say that. I had to buy a belt today because my work pants, like, every time I'm fucking bending over, there's like my fucking ass is sticking out and shit. You know what I mean? Like, so I bought a belt. $22. You know what I mean? That was a worthy expense. But you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't buying belts fucking 2 weeks ago. You know what I mean? Oh shit! I'm still here. You know what I mean? Joggers. Is that focus, man? Is that focus? I need to wipe my fucking... Oh, shit. God damn you. There. Yeah, like, whatever, man. Like, I don't know. If my buddy gets a hold of me, you know what I mean? I'll go for a fucking drink with him, but I don't know if he's going to. I don't really need to do anything. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna stream from my place right now, though. But, like, I don't know. Fuck. Are there things to do? Do I have a... Like... What time is it? It's 9:31. Like... I was considering fucking... Like... I shouldn't even say it. What? Like... I was thinking about going to Montreal tomorrow for like a smoked meat sandwich, but like, you know what I mean, if I took the train early in the day, I could like come back later in the day or something. But I think it's like, I have to see. I think it's like $60 though. Like, but like, I can do it, and like the smoked meat sandwich is like $14. So, you know. Or like, what are rooms? Shit, like, should I just go? Like, the truth is, I can do whatever the fuck I want right now. That's the goddamn truth. We could like, I could. I don't have to save it. My first paycheck. Like, I'm just saying. We should think about this. We should give this some serious thought. We could think all night about it. And then I just wake up, don't even sleep, and just go and just go do it. I got energy. I really only worked... Like we only did 2 jobs this week. Everything else was like office shit and like dealing with stuff, like mechanical problems and like driving. There was a lot of driving this week because we had to drive back after the first piss test. That was like 2 hours right there on the first day, and that fucked the rest of the day up. There was a little bit of loading chemicals today. That was like a few hours. So yeah. Anyway, there's a lot of different shit that I do, little things. But here's the thing. Like, I do have cash, and I just put $100 on my credit card. But I can use that right now if I want to, easily. Or just put more on it and then use that. I got my phone. I got clothes on. Alright. We could have some fun. Did my data plan just restart? I did pay my fucking phone bill. I could buy real cigarettes if I need to smoke. I don't need to go get a, like... Okay, wait. I gotta check my data plan. Hold on a second, man. Give me a sec. Before I even consider this, I don't want to like have to be going on 240p, man. I'd have to up my plan. It's not gonna happen tonight. Is it gonna happen tonight? I don't think there's fucking... I don't know about this, but maybe tomorrow. Okay, wait, what was I checking? What was I looking for? I forgot what I was looking for, man. What the fuck is I looking for? Dudes. No idea what I was just looking for. I forget. Don't get stupid. What is stupid, though? Okay, whoa. Like, I ain't saying stupid, but like a couple $100 would be like a night and like and like train tickets and shit and food. So like let's say 300 max. Okay, 300 max is what I would spend on like a night out in Montreal and fucking Jean-Baptiste weekend. I'm just saying, which is tomorrow. But I'm not gonna talk to anybody anyway, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not that good of an IRL streamer. My hair's not blue anymore. No, like, people don't give a shit about me. I'm like, fucking, you know, I'm not like the freak I was in public before when I was fucking had blue hair and shit. I'm a shadow of what I used to be as an IRL streamer without that blue hair, you know? Shit. Okay, let me just take this off. I don't think we need the wind protection on here. It's gonna, I think, help stabilize this a little bit. Fuck. Like, a buddy recognized me at the store today and called me Frosty at Walmart when I was buying a belt and toilet paper. And fucking 6 roaches. Oh, happy Friday, 6 roaches. You know, there was something I meant to say to you last time you were in chat, and you said like something like that I was like welcome to like normal life or something. Well, I distinctly remember. Oh, unemployable, by the way, unemployable. That just. I forgot to say that. Unemployable. Remember? You said that? Remember you said that? Welcome to real life, is that what you said? Well, whatever, man. If this is what I have to do, you know what I mean? If I gotta fill tanks and do stuff to help, you know, the weeds die. You know what I mean? I'm helping the world, you know. Fuck this gimbal, god damn it! Like, should I just go buy another gimbal? Is the store even open right now? Well, I would need to go home and grab my ID if I did this shit. Okay, we gotta think. Oh shit, I didn't even plug this back in. We gotta think about this. Do I go, like, I don't need to go crazy. Let's say, oh yeah, what was I saying? If I spend 300, I'm still good till fucking, I'm still good till next Thursday, when the next payday is. And then, okay, wait, we do have to think ahead here, though. We do have to think ahead. Because I got to pay rent off of that check. So then that would give me what I have left. If I spend 300 right now, that would give me what I have left. Plus at least $300. Because I clear 800 minimum a week, I believe. It might be more. So then that's if I spend no money this week, then I would have like 700. So basically I'm like spending next week's 300 if I spend it now. So that means my whole next check has gone to like rent and fucking, but then I keep what I have now, basically, which is pretty good, I think. I don't even, how much do I have right now? I don't even fucking, oh yeah, it's doing pretty good. What to do? I like, you know what I mean? Why would I spend my money in Cornwall? That's one thing. You know what I mean? Why would I spend it here? These people didn't even elect me as their mayor. Why would I spend it here? You know what I mean? I gave them the chance to earn my fucking future, well, income. You know what I mean? I guess just put it that way. Future income, Cornwall. You lost a valuable customer. You should have voted for me. I probably would have used your business at some point. You know? It's too bad. Rerun for mayor? Like, I mean, at the time, it probably would have been a sweet job, you know what I mean? But this one's alright too, you know? Like, I bet you the mayor only gets paid every 2 weeks, though. Okay, but like, okay. I'm just saying. Next week, we're doing a 4-day job, and the hotels are booked already. Okay, I'm just saying. So 2 rooms for like 4 nights, and then like that's enough. Just saying. With tax and shit, that's enough. Oh yeah, yo, I was checking my data, man. I was checking my fucking data, dude. Did you get my payment? Did the new billing period start? My bill is paid, yes. Uh-oh. 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 Guys. I got 67 gigs used on my data plan. And I got 75 gigs on my plan. Okay, yo, I'm switching to 480p right now. Sorry. Okay, I think we're back. We're 480p right now, guys. Okay. I think that'll save battery power too. Are you guys there? is there. Okay, we gotta figure out a plan. You might have to refresh. That's fine. Hey, you guys might have to refresh. God damn this motherfucking thing. This is fucked. Okay, wait. Okay, what's going on right now? I think it's too late to travel. I think it's too late to travel. See, this is when an e-bike would come in handy. Dang, what? Okay, guys, we're on 480p right now just because, like, I mean, I could go 1080p and just up my plan, you know? Like, I'm just saying, if I need it, I don't even think they'll charge me like a full month for that. They'll just charge me the difference for a few days of it. You know, like they'll prorate it for the one day that I used it, that I needed the extra amount. Pretty sure. Maybe they'll charge the difference in the plan, possibly, but I don't think so. Okay. But that doesn't mean I can't go somewhere in probably like 9 hours. And then like check-in time at most places in Montreal is like 3 o'clock. I should have my laptop for this journey. Like, why wouldn't I? Right? Like, I had a bunch of luggage with me and shit to get dropped off in Montreal. I would have been carrying around a whole bunch of shit. Come back and just fucking... But it's the weekend. Like, is that not reason enough? Three. Like, if I want to cheap out, okay, I'm not gonna bring any clothes with me. Do I just stay up on energy drinks? Fuck. Let's just go down the street. Okay, wait. Do I just do like an old school, like fucking... I've done sober fucking trips to Montreal like in the past, you know? I don't think there's a fucking train. I don't think there's a train that goes this late. This fucking gimbal's trash. Yeah, chirp. Maybe that helped it. Whatever. Okay. It's probably because this wire, fuck. Like, why wouldn't I go have a good time? Right? Like the Why wouldn't I have the best possible time over the next 24 hours? Why wouldn't I? The best possible time that I can. Which really doesn't involve much. I guess it involves streaming because it's pretty fun, you know? Like, why wouldn't I do that? Because I want to save money? That's the only reason. That's literally the only reason. Save it for future use. I don't know about that. I should spend at least one day doing what the hell ever I want because I can. No? No? Like, that's been a while. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I can afford one day of financial freedom. I'm pretty sure. Jesus Christ. I'm getting fucking really mad. Is this thing even on? Like, come on, man. Oh, jeez. Did I break it again? Did I just keep breaking it over and over again? Fucker. Come on here. Seriously though? Is that actually pulling on it? Some cars. Cornwall! Can't believe these people didn't vote for me. Okay. Let's just think of the actual logistics of this. This is 9:55 p.m. Okay. Let me just double check my bank account right now. Okay, let's just give me. I'm just planning here, guys. Sorry, guys. We'll have to wait till daylight to put it on my face. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So I got enough cash, and I got no bills to pay off of this paycheck. Okay. Like, I could literally ball out for a night if I wanted to, and have like you know what I mean, a minimum amount to survive till next Thursday, which isn't that far. It's only 6 days, but really only like 4 days after. So like, you know what I mean? Like it'd be stupid. Like I can spend enough and have like enough left to survive the week easily. Like I'm not gonna spend like $300 on a hotel room. Like that'd be stupid. Like I don't even need to stay in Montreal. I just gotta plan out the fucking, you know, like the trains and all that shit. And what do I need? I need... Okay, wait. My laptop. I need my laptop. Absolutely need my laptop for this trip. So then I'd have to take my book bag. So then I might as well put some other things in my book bag. Dude, underwear? I guess some underwear. Extra pairs of underwear always help. These pants are like my work pants. Are probably pretty dirty. I don't really care though. They're my jeans, you know? Okay, so... Fuck. I don't want to get started on the energy drinks right now. I wonder if I know about anybody who would just drive me. Okay, wait. I guess I'm going down this way. Do I just sleep? Do I just sleep and then wake up in the morning and go? Or do I just stream all night and then go in the morning? What am I gonna do all night? Just walk around Cornwall? What the? Did I gotta press a button here or some shit? Like, fuck, man. How the fuck? I think I should have fucking... Is the stream's working though? Okay. Well, I was gonna sit down somewhere, I think. Yeah, and think about this, but like, okay. I'll put the camera on me. We'll sit down. We'll think about this. We'll rip this last joint, okay? Because today's the last day I'm smoking, so I gotta rip it now. And let's... Which I don't see why I wouldn't... Why wouldn't I treat myself... Yeah, like treat every... Like the show and like, you know what I mean? Let's just... But... Goddamn night. The night is before us. I'm not gonna stream from my house, but we may have to go back there. I'll turn the camera off, but like, just to keep the stream going. All right. You guys convinced me. Unless it's exorbitantly expensive. Let me check my fucking... I'll check my hotel's apps. I'll just book it right now for tomorrow. And then it's in stone. But it is Saint Jean Baptiste Day weekend there, and I'm just saying people might be traveling to Quebec. It might be like, I don't know, we're gonna have to check the tickets. I can get all this information before I even go get my computer. I only have one battery pack on me, so I gotta grab my other one. I'll need my charger for my chargers. Probably some underwear. I'll just like. Okay, wait. How many energy drinks am I gonna need? I gotta start off with sugar-free. What the, is it? These like this is also when having a car would be useful, or having your license at least, so you rent a car. Shit. Fuck's I smoke a lot doing this weekend. I'm gonna get him fucking tag along, stream along. Theater of Obsolescent Addict. You think oh, go ahead. Oh, thank you. Pedestrian car let me go. Beautiful. I waved. Whoa. Theater. No, what I'm concerned about is like how long and boring this stream's gonna be if I just fucking I'm going for it. Like, should I just call a fucking 48-hour stream right now and see if I can do it? Because let's think this out. 9 o'clock Sunday. Is it that smart to stay up 48 hours on energy drinks? And coffee and shit? I don't even think I could do it. 48 hours is too long. 24 hours though. So if we take how long I started this stream at. Or if I just start the 24 hours now, what time is it? 10 o'clock? 10:05? So then, okay guys, I'm turning my camera off right now, okay? And I'm just gonna let this shit charge because I'm not showing where I live. All right. We're just gonna let this shit charge, okay? All right. I don't have to worry about how it's angling. I'm gonna go to my place, and I'm going to get what I need, and then I'm gonna start the next stream. It's gonna be a 24-hour stream. Let's go. Let's fucking do this. It's the only way. Why the fuck wouldn't I? I'll be able to get smoked meat. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I just start it now so it starts earlier. Okay, guys, I'm starting a new stream. Thanks for watching.